Hey everyone, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our pre-owned boats. This is our 2022 Super Nautique G23. If you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our new or used inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description below. Now this boat has a really nice two-tone design for the exterior. You'll notice Admiral Blue for the primary color along with Mystic White for the rest of the hull. For the interior, there's more of the Admiral Blue accent, along with Sahara Sand for the rest of the interior. You'll notice too that there's also Mocha Brown for the entire C-deck flooring. Now in back, underneath the platform, there's the telescoping ladder that's nicely integrated up underneath. This boat also has the integrated surf pipe exhaust. So this will take all the fumes from the engine, put them into that prop stream. It will also provide this boat with a much quieter ride. There's also the integrated steering assist. This is a thruster where you can easily pivot this boat in docking situations or to go back and pick up your rider. And NSS is on both sides too. This is Nautique Surf System. These plates are very massive. They'll also protrude outward slightly to really help further shape that wave for your left-footed and your right-footed riders. And there's also the NCRS wave plate too to help further the trim of the boat. Now up top, you'll notice there's some cup holders on the swim platform along with an additional grab handle, and there's a ski pylon located right in the middle. You can also open up this step here to reveal a cooler. There's a drain plug in the lower section, so you could throw in some wet items if you needed to. You'll notice too, for the back of this G23, we have the rear facing transom seat. So when you're just hanging out with your friends and family, you have a comfortable place to sit. There's also additional cup holders, and you have the transom remote for the audio. So you don't even have to walk into the boat in order to adjust the tunes. And then as you follow me into this G, we have the evenly stepped transom walkthrough along with the C-deck material on the transom seat. So that way you don't have to step on any of the upholstery when you enter and exit. Now you'll notice on both sides of the cut through, we have massive storage lockers where you can place any items that you would like. With this boat, this has the subfloor ballast system, so you don't have the exposed bags, providing you with a lot more of that storage. And with those open, that gains access to the engine. This is the PCM ZZ6 with around 400 horsepower. Definitely plenty of power to get this boat up on plane, even with a fully weighted ballast and all of your friends and family on board. You can easily close all of those, and then coming back to the transom seat, you can flip this up, and this gives you a really nice bench style seat. That way you can catch all the action behind the boat, and you can quickly put it back down and get back to the wraparound seating. Now with the rest of these cushions, they are on hinges. So you can easily rotate these up, where you'll notice more of the C-deck material, and these actually go into the back storage lockers. So if you have skis or longer items, you can easily place them through. Now there's also more additional rear facing seating. So coming behind the driver's seat, you can lift this cushion up, and then over on the passenger side, you have this one too. Now with this one up, you have the leg cutout. So that way you can easily sit in the seat. You can still have two people sitting comfortably, or you can get this more in a lounger seat and look backwards there. Now you can also flip up the entire backrest, where there's the sub for the audio, integrated wastebasket, and tons of storage for additional items. Up top, you'll notice for the glove box, there's a transparent window on one side. You can lock this. And then there's the head unit for the JL audio. Passenger seat is heated. There's several auxiliaries and a lot of storage space. You also get the integrated cooler. So that way no one has to get up out of their seat. It matches your boat too, which is very nice to see. And then as we work our way to the driver's seat, this does swivel. It moves forwards and backwards. There's also the bolster, so if you need that added height. What I love about the Nautique seat is the fact that we have this leg cutout. So there's really nice bolster supports on both sides. And then with that cutout, you can actually sit comfortably sideways in this seat. You can watch your rider, talk to everyone on the boat, and still keep your eyes facing forwards. And then to my right, this actually has the power control for the tower. So you have the power button with up and down. There's a large armrest, lots of shortcuts for that Link Pan-Array screen. So you can get into your rider profiles, cruise control, home screen. There's also the throttle adjustment. You have a lot of storage with cup holders, auxiliaries, and wireless charging down below. And then with the keypad, there's engine start stop, bilge blower, and horn. And then with the Link Pan-Array screen, this is a touchscreen system where you can go through a lot more of the settings. You can pull up your navigation, look at all of your vitals within the boat. You can even get into rider profiles, look at the wave shape, and you can even pull up the awareness camera too and monitor a lot more of the vitals as needed. Now this also has a 3-spoke design for the steering wheel, which is adjustable. There's a place where you can put the drain plug or your phone. There's an auxiliary up top and additional storage space. You also get a heater too. Now this is the cutout for the integrated wastebasket, so that way you don't have to lift up that cushion. This boat also has the air dam, so you can slide this forwards and close the windshield, so on those cooler days like today, you can block a lot of that wind. Now up front, we have a very wide bow. You could have 3 or 4 people up here comfortably. There's cup holders, grab handles, auxiliaries too, even more of the SeaDek material on the upper gunnel here. So that way if you're entering and exiting from the front, you have that extra grip. Now this also has adjustable armrests, so you can turn these forward-facing seats into captain's chairs, and these cushions are also on hinges too. So you can lift these up, or you can place in some smaller items like life jackets or items like that. And this also has the bow filler cushion. You can completely remove this if you want some more legs room, or you can flip it upside down to get in more of that SeaDek with that step. So now you can enter and exit from the bow and have an additional step there. And then last up, let's come back to this power tower. So we have the massive bimini here. It's definitely going to provide you with a lot of shade from the sun, and you can even fold this bimini too. So you can just loosen these supports on both sides and lock these into place up top, and then from there, you can flip up both of these tops. So you can do that. You'll do the same with the other side too. There's also additional surf pockets up top for those extra boards. And then in order to fold this down, simply just rotate these latches 180 degrees. You'll push on the power button with the down. It's actually going to fold towards the rear of the boat. And then when you fold the bimini, that's going to fold towards the windshield. So it's going to be in line with the windshield. Very easy process if you're towing the boat, trailering it, or storing the boat too. Now there's also tower speakers up top, the awareness camera with a navigation light, and a ski pylon too. And then this boat is also equipped with the swivel board racks. So you can rotate these in. They're lined in rubber to really help protect your boards. They're also spring assisted to accommodate several size boards, and you have different mounting brackets depending on the boards that you are putting in. And when you rotate them back out, you can lock them into place, and all of the water from the boards are going to drip on the outside, which is of course nice. So there's a look at one of our pre-owned boats, our 2022 Super Nautique G23. If you have any other questions on this boat or the rest of our inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. We look forward to seeing you all out on the water.